again. I grab the ball. And I'm freaking chuck it this time. Dang, boy. Put it right in the gutter. Here goes Noah. Second attempt. Dang. Freaking boink. Boink right now. My time to shine. Strike. Dang, boy. Straight on camera. Here goes Austin. Dang. Any day now.
What?
Any day now.
I'm going with
Up. Yeah! Yeah! Yo, you gotta wait, of course. Gotta chuck it. Dang! No. On camera. Recording. On there I got a time lapse. Dang! Both one left. Who's gonna hit it? Dang! Oh, I gotta chuck it. Here we go. Time. Dang. Yeah. Dang. You got something to say, Kyle?
Nope.
Dang. Gotta chuck it. Here we go.
Oh shit, it's a pound. Purple maybe?
You gotta choose a ball or what?
That one's okay. Alright. Let's go.
Oh! He's gonna shot put it.
I don't think nobody's left.
Dang! Dude, like, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? That's what it ended on. What?
Who did that? I didn't do it.
It's pretty fun. Crying.
So first of all, yes I do suck on Black Ops, so that's why I'm playing offline on Recruit mode in Nuketown, just to make myself look good. Anyways, that's besides the point. Quite a few of you were wondering how I almost got robbed earlier, so now is my time to explain with the important-ish information. So, some of you know that I buy and resell phones all the time, and that's how I make my money. Well, the other day, I found an iPhone 7 Plus listed online for only $450. So I contacted the seller and tried to negotiate a little, and we come down to agree on $385 for them to deliver it to me the next day after school. The next day comes, I go to school, come back home, and eat one cookie. After that, I start to feel uneasy, sort of like something bad is going to happen soon. So I look into the seller's Facebook page, and they look sort of shady. After that, I decide that I'll have my brother come outside with me while I do the transaction. I contact the seller again and tell them my address and say that they can come right now. 20 minutes later, he said that he was on his way, coming from a town that is no more than 45 minutes away. While he's on his way, he notifies me that he will be at my location in 1 hour and a half, so it makes me think that he's picking up a friend to come along. While they were still on their way, I had a daydream that the transaction was all set up and then someone got killed. A while later, they arrived at my house, but their vehicle is on the road and still running, which makes me think that they're going to try and make it a fast deal and drive off. On this next part, I am not trying to be racist at all. Anyways, as I get closer to the car, I notice that there are 3 black men in the vehicle. The one with the phone is sitting in the back seat. He rolls down the window and tells me to get the money out. I tell him that I'm not going to give him any money until I get to see the phone and make sure it works. He said that he doesn't know me and can't trust me by handing over the phone to let me see if it works. At this point, my brother is near me, and 2 of the men are standing on either side of me. They already seem paranoid that I'm not doing what they want me to do, and it's really noticeable. They begin to say that they can't trust me and that I live in a bad city where crimes happen a lot. While they're saying that, I think about the city that they're coming from, which is way worse and not any better. The man with the phone says that he's a businessman and does this stuff all the time, which seems like a total lie to me. I tell them that I'll count the money in front of them, so I do. Right when I pull the cash out of my pocket, one of them immediately says that it's fake money, which is completely false. So I turn to him and tell him to stop lying and assuming that my money is fake. Then the man tells me to scratch one of the $20 bills to make sure it's real. I'm not really sure how they can tell by a scratch, but it made me suspicious. So then I turn away from them slightly to count the money in front of them, making sure that they can't just take it out of my hands. At the moment that I turn from them, I notice that they get closer to me, so then I put the money in my pocket right away. I asked the man with the phone and its original box to at least let me see the box. I open the box, and there's not a charger or earbuds in there, so I give it back to him and ask him where both of those items are. He then replies by saying that they're in the box, which is clearly a lie, since I just saw that there's nothing in there. Anyways, I ask them to pull into my driveway just to make sure that they can't drive off as fast. So what do? They back into the driveway so that they can make a fast escape once they take my money. I'm not stupid. As they're backing up, my brother and I both realized that they had taken off the license plate. By this time, my SIM card was in their phone so that I could make sure it works, and I didn't want them driving off with my SIM card. Remember that this just happened very recently, and it's cold outside, so while I ask for my SIM card back, I slightly clench my fist to warm it up, and one of them asks why I'm making a fist, like they're really paranoid. I tell them because it's cold, so I get my SIM card back, and then I just say, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. So they get back out of the car and keep saying that the phone works and everything, and they'll give it to me right when I give them the money. I say no a few times because they're really being shady about it. And what I last noticed was that when the man was showing me the box of the iPhone, with the iPhone, quote unquote, inside the box, I realized that the phone was actually under the box, so that I would have handed over the money and only gotten the box, and they drive off with no license plate. I told them 2 more times that I wasn't going to buy it, and then I walked inside with my brother and left them. For the rest of the night, I didn't eat anything because of how shooken up I was about what happened. The uneasy feeling got a little worse, but then it started to go away as I glowbowled. Anyways, I hope all of you have an amazing day, and I hope all of you really liked this video. Thank you so much for watching.